Hey guys, Strike here coming at you with a real quick video. A lot's happened in the past week. Kind of feel like I need to talk about it, especially with what I posted last night. Some big changes to my channel, um, and just things I needed to talk about in general. So, since I posted the last video, the Lego figure thing, I have been through a lot, and good things mostly, but also just some realization. And more recently, a lot of like sudden maturity and sudden like realization. Um, I'm not going to get into the details of what happened because I don't want to put that stuff out there anymore. What I did want to talk about is um, it almost did end up getting really bad for me. I almost did end up just stopping the channel, losing all hope, and just not even doing anything with the channel, just kind of abandoning it. Because the emotions I was going through last week were kind of all over the place, and it sucked a lot. It really sucked. And then later that night, I felt like all of a sudden, like I had this realization. And this is kind of what I was talking about in the motivational video I posted yesterday. But I had this weird realization last week. This was after I posted the video. And I realized the things that I wanted out of life. The things that I wanted. And I realized with my standard routine, I was never going to get the things that I wanted. The way that I was and the way that I was progressing was not enough. I realized if I wanted to get what I want, I'm going to need to work hard towards it, and I'm going to need to really make a change, like make a colossal change. And colossal is the best kind of word to describe it. It was so weird because like one minute I'm anxious and I'm like lost all hope and nothing it seems like it's ever going to work out for me. And then like I got up out of bed, like I sat up in bed, and I just kind of felt like any of the anxiety I had or the negativity that I had inside of me, it felt like it just got ripped out of me. And that's when I kind of realized and put my foot down and said, you know, I'm going to make the change that I need to. Since then, and I know it's only been a week, but holy crap, have I learned a lot about myself in the past week. And have I matured. Like, I really like, it's hard to explain. Like, there were certain things about me that I realized were immature and things that I didn't want to be part of me. I let go of those things, like those things that I thought I wanted but didn't really need. They kind of just got torn out of me, and it was really sudden and it was really bizarre. And that's when my whole perspective changed. My whole mindset just completely changed in a very, very positive way, to where I'm thinking all this positive stuff about myself, about my goals, about my ambitions, about all of that. And I'm obviously still trying to figure out all the little details. Because, I mean, I've got the big picture ahead of me right now. I know exactly what I want to do, all of this stuff. And figuring out how to get there is the big steps. Like, those are the big steps. And, of course, I have to take baby steps in order to be able to make those big steps. But I'm definitely figuring this out. And I'm really excited about it. And that's why I did that motivational video, is because A, I needed to for myself. I needed to do it for myself so that way I could be able to not only help myself whenever I need it, but I also wanted to give back and I wanted to help other people. And that is something that I think is really going to be accomplished here. This doesn't mean I'm just going to straight away make a ton of videos all the time. There are a couple that I want to put out, but they're not going to be anything extravagant. 2018 is going to be a big year for me. I've got a lot of ideas, and I feel like with this newfound motivation, I'm going to be able to bring that content to life. And that's one of the things I'm really excited about. In general, 2017 has sucked. There have been some real big highlights, Brick Fair being probably one of them, one of the biggest for sure. Where was I going? The year for the most part has sucked. I have been through a lot of loss and I've been through a lot of bullshit for the most part. And you would think that after all I went through this year, and I'm not going to explain what all that is. You would think that after all of that, I would be crushed and defeated, when instead I am ready to break down those barriers that are trying to stop me from accomplishing what I want to. And that's something that I'm really excited about, feeling really positive about. And it's just weird because I've never been, certain things I've never been so certain about. There have been certain things, specific things, I've never been like 100% certain about. To be fair, I've never been 100% certain about anything. Simple things like what my favorite movies are, what my favorite music is. That's obviously a certainty, but like talking about the future and planning and what I want to do is a whole different subject, because I've never been certain about what I want to do for a career. What I want to do with the channel has never been so clear to me. And just personal stuff in general, I've never been so certain about. There are things right now that really should be just ripping me apart on the inside. But when I had this weird epiphany thing last week, where I realized what I wanted, I not only realized what I wanted, but how badly I wanted them. And I think that is what kind of smacked me across the face and said, if you want to get these things, if you want to be this kind of person or make these kind of changes, then you are really going to have to do a 180 here. I had to do like a complete flip of my mindset, who I was, what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be, all of that. Just a complete change. And I'm really excited about it. I'm trying to think of other things to add. So I did take the video, well, I didn't take it down because I never want to take that video down. I privated that video that I posted last week about me giving up because it's a milestone on my channel. Not even a milestone, it's a stain on my channel. I kind of just stained the channel with that video. And again, I will always be appreciative of the support that I got from that video, because I had tons of comments on there from people who watched the channel and really didn't want to see me go. And I got friends texting me, telling me, that they don't want to see me quit. They want to know what's going on and how they can help and all this stuff. And I've been super appreciative of that. That was huge for me. And again, I thank all those people. And even if you didn't say anything or comment and you saw that video and it you didn't like it, you didn't want to see me go, thank you. But that is a big step for me. That video, that was kind of me at the last straw, the last possible strain of hair on my head with that video, and I was just done. I was ready to quit, and I was gonna legitimately quit. This wasn't something I did for attention or anything like that. This was something where I was legitimately not interested in pursuing this channel anymore. And I'm so glad that in the past 7 days I was able to figure out all this stuff so that I could refuel my passion for this channel. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've neglected it. I mean, the last thing that I really even did with it was I did Return to Arkham, and then did the Telltale Batman series, and that was pretty much it. After that, I didn't really have anything to go off of. I just was never motivated. I was focused on myself. Not even focused on myself, focused on the things in my life and not taking care of myself, if that makes any sense. Just kind of going with the flow and being a zombie, which I don't want to be a zombie anymore, because that's boring and that's stupid. Don't ever do that. But yeah, long story short, I want to do more motivational stuff with my channel because I know it helps me for sure. And if that's the only thing it accomplishes, then so be it. But I really want to use these videos to help other people too. I want to be able to make a video like that and have someone comment on it and say, you know, this is really something that inspires me or whatever. Because helping people is the most important thing to me. Helping people is what's going to keep me going. And that includes myself, not just helping everyone else, but helping myself as well. That's what's going to keep me going. Other than that, nothing really else to say about the channel. Again, I'm trying to set up that studio I've shown off in a past vlog. Start doing videos from there. I'm gonna have a lot of things planned, and I'm really excited. It's weird. I know I haven't talked about what's going on in my life, but the things that have been happening to me as of recently, I should be like depressed. I should be, and I almost was. I should be depressed. I should be on the ground, and I should be begging for death right now because everything kind of sucks. But I'm not. I'm smiling every day for the most part. People have been telling me, because I posted that video last night, that they're proud of me and they're glad to see that I'm going to rebuild myself. And I'm so appreciative and so proud of myself for all of that stuff that I've been able to accomplish. And it's just weird because I've been so full of anxiety lately, full of fear. And I can't express enough how bizarre it is to have that just gone. Like, it's gone. And it's just crazy. Because, you know, there have been people who've been sitting there and they're just like, you know, you're a different person, or you're not the same, or I thought you were going to be a specific way. And they were completely right. I was someone who I was not proud of. I was someone who was afraid of certain things, and I was definitely self-centered. Holy crap, was I self-centered. I was so self-centered. It was offensive to myself. Like, when I realized recently how bad I was about being self-centered and selfish, which I am not usually that kind of person at all. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm a very giving and, like, helpful, insightful person. But recently, because of all the things going on this year, it just changed me. Love the background noise. Yay. But it's just weird. It's just so weird, and I can't get over it. to be going this direction when I know I probably shouldn't be. I shouldn't be this optimistic right now, but it's just crazy. Anyways, that's going to be it for right now. I needed to get this video out of my system. Again, I am like so excited for the future of this channel, and I'm so excited that I'm just exploding on the inside of everything that I've ever wanted to accomplish has never been so clear to me. And I know that I'm going to get to those points. Nothing can stop me. Nothing is impossible. And I just feel invincible. I feel so invincible. And it's just fantastic. It's fantastic. I never smile this much, and it's so weird. But anyways, that's as much of rambling as I can do. I've got things to do. You've got things to do. You want to get back to your life. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Later, taters.